Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th up to and including the 31st of December 2020. If you are a Libra, all aspects and or a cross-watcher, this reading could be for you. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If I'm also, I want to say, if I'm talking about a third party and it's not an actual person, this could be family members, friends, a habit, something that is blocking the connection between you and your divine counterpart and or the person that you're inquiring about. So again, just take what resonates, leave the rest, and use discernment. If something doesn't add up to you in the reading, then don't sort of, live by me. This is a general reading. Personalized readings are more likely to be extraordinarily accurate, but just take what does resonate as probably the best way, and use, as I say, just make sure you're trusting your gut instinct. Okay, so Libra, let's see. Libra, please, 15th to the 31st of December. What's the theme for our lovely Librans? Libra, what's going on, Libra? What's the theme? I'm hearing trouble in paradise. Okay, we've got, quite a few cards here. We've got the Hermit. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Lovers. And the Hanged Man. So it could be third party situation where someone is trying to make a decision. They can't quite understand what the deal is or what's going on. They could have been hiding something to do with this decision that they're making. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. So suddenly they could be illuminated to the truth. There could be suddenly some revelations and the situation turns around. Let's take a look. Let's see. Libra. What's going on, please, for Libra? What is happening for Libras, please? 15th to 31st of December. What is... Oh, we've got cards going everywhere. We've got a card saying, I like you, that's jumped right out the deck. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, and wants to date. Bottom of the deck, we've got seduction. But let's take a look to see what other cards come through here for the Librans. Date. So apparently... someone actually is going to come forward and say, I like you. Hey, look, this is the decision I've made. Possibly, I've been thinking about this. I've gained the truth. This is how I feel. Let's take things as they come. Let's date. Wow. And that's escalated very quickly because bottom of the deck, we've got wedding rings. So maybe this person's like, not only did they make a decision, but they're like, you're the one. Could be that as well. Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Guys. And seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, and a third party interference. So maybe this was paused for that reason. Let's take a look. Let's see what is happening for the Libras, please. 15th to the 31st of December. What is going on, Spirit, please? 15th to the 31st. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, what's the deal here? Wow, we're landing on date. We've got wisdom, which is heart chakra. Someone's having a heart chakra awakening here. Bottom of the deck, we've got gossip. My throat chakra went a little bit weird there. Some kind of gossip comes out here and it pushes the situation forward. That's how I'm getting it. It's interesting because on the card it looks like there's bite marks. You can't make it up. I'm not joking you. But it looks like a small mouth. It doesn't look like a... It's weird. I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't know if this is going to pick it up. Look, can you see? There's like dents. You can kind of see bits of it. It's weird. I think this whole gossip, someone discusses something here that brings this person to the awareness that actually I'm not doing this and this is not for me. But there's definitely some kind of push that brings this person into a decision. And there's also, with the Sun card, it's truth as well. So let's have a look. So maybe the truth comes out. Let's see. Okay, that's another. We've got kiss, mother, and mystic. So this person could have mother issues. Maybe they've envisioned, you know, marriage and children with you. Maybe they're sort of imagining kissing you, but there's definitely some strong attraction here. Let's have a look, Libra. Okay, the king. Wow. Okay, we've got the king. This is someone who's, I'm hearing, exerting their claim here. That's underneath the hermit next to wisdom. So someone's really acknowledging where people are in their life. It's like that they're aware of where things stand. Bottom of the deck is the eternal child. So again, it could be that someone's had to deal with inner child work. Maybe they're understanding where they want to put their life. Maybe it's that they can see they're having children with you or something. Maybe let's have a look what else. And we've got the ocean. So someone's, again, there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of emotion here that's being garnered up. It could be that they're starting to realize just how deep this connection is, maybe, and they maybe didn't want to acknowledge that before. Let's see Libra's spirit, what is happening please for our Libra 15th up to and including the 31st of we've got innovation here. Someone's trying to think outside the box how to utilize an opportunity of decision making. So there's some kind of shift. Interestingly, we've got Aquarius now. We've got on the 17th and the 19th, we've got Jupiter and Saturn shifting into Aquarius, as far as I know. It could be these dates that start moving this into a realization. The eternal child and ostentation in the reverse. So it could be that someone's starting to see and understand the truth of the situation. Maybe the third parties acted maybe a little bit immature. Maybe there's a kind of, it feels a bit spoiled energy. Someone's acted out a little bit here. And that realization comes about. Maybe it could be that someone's no longer prepared to put energy into a situation, because again, the energy shifted enough where there's a realization, they're coming to alignment, that the truth is acknowledged, and again the emotions have been acknowledged, and this is moved forward. Underneath that, we've got vision. So someone, it could be an awakening as well. Someone's very clearly seeing what this really is, and maybe they didn't see that before. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Libra spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Libra, 15th to the 31st of December 2020. What is, wow, okay, that's a bit intense. Okay, apparently God has made an appearance on top of the sun. This feels very much like, this is enlightenment. This is a spiritual awakening. Someone's had a spiritual awakening. This is how I'm feeling it. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing external force within yourself and others. Someone's acknowledging the connection to the divine that is, they're being connected to, either through their connection with you and or where their future's going. Bottom of the deck is healer. So this person's becoming real aware of what their ability is, and also the connection with you, possibly soul contracts. Healer, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. So there's a healing element here. This is insane. Again, we've got the high priestess. So this is someone, there's a very divine spiritual connection. We have the hermit, this Virgo energy. Lovers, Gemini energy. Hanged man, I think, is Pisces. And high priestess, I think, is Virgo. Lots of Virgo energy here. Someone may be ready to transform here, guys. Let's take a look. Let's see what else we can figure out within this situation. Spirit, what can you tell me, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Libra. What can you tell me, please? 15th to the 31st. Wow, we've got grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Again, they're having to say goodbye to someone. Again, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So I feel like they know that they have to say goodbye to someone. Third party energy, a decision that is no longer serving them possibly, and they're blaming themselves. We've got blame here. So again, there could be some gossip coming out around that energy. Let's take a look what else we can see here for Libra. Libra, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Why am I hearing Richmond? I don't know why. And I can't work out if it's the place, the sausages. If you're in the UK, you're going to understand what I'm talking about there. But I just keep seeing Richmond. I don't know. Someone's going to let me know if that resonates with you. We've got dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Someone's loyal to someone here. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. What else can you tell me, please? Hat, you'll be playing a different role. What else can you tell me, please? Rose, romance is in the air. What else can you tell me, please, for Libra? And dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And what else? Last card. I'm also hearing number 7. Pale, time to get out of a situation. So the divine is asking someone now to remove an option, remove a karmic influence, to stay away, to move on from something. Again, I'm hearing number 8. Bird flying, news is on the way. So we've got some change here. Let's have a look. Let's take a look. Spirit, what can you tell me, please, for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Libra, 15th up to and including the 31st of December. That card's falling everywhere. What can you tell me, please, about the Libras? 15th to the 31st. I'm picking up all kinds of different... This is a real finicky situation, isn't it? Because every time I'm shuffling, there's cards going absolutely everywhere. It's like a finicky old... Like, you know, lots of moving parts here. I don't think it's I can't speak. A simplified process, whatever this is. Right, let's see. Maybe this is a complicated decision. Let's have a look. 15th to the 31st. What is going on with Libra, Spirit? 15th to 31st December 2020. What can you tell me? My God, just went not a lot. Oh, okay, then that's that solved. Oh, well, okay. Apparently the card's confirming that as well. So we're still in the stalemate. There's a stalemate energy here. We've got someone who doesn't know how to move forward. I think they're acknowledging that possibly one out of the 2 options is maybe the easier or better option. They have different elements to them. They are acknowledging there's 2 options that are... Obviously, there's 2 options, Jale. It's interesting. This is how I want to say it. It's old life versus new life. It's an energy of the more kind of younger, youthful, older energy versus new. And it's more mature energy versus more immature energy. It's more evolved energy into like... There's a shift here that this person's going through, and it requires them to step up and, you know, make these decisions to match that. And at the moment they're staying in this more youthful energy, maybe because they feel like if they don't do that, maybe they feel a loss of some kind. We've got 5 of Swords. Maybe it's because they think there's going to be an argument, or there's too many moving parts. Again, like I said before, kind of complicated it feels. Let's see. Yeah, wow. So they're refusing to budge on a situation. They know they have to move forward, but they're refusing to acknowledge it. They're digging their heels in here because they don't want to move. It's like, do you remember? Oh God, I'll give this as an example. You know, when you were younger and you used to go around your mate's house and your mum would be like, "Come on, it's time," and you're like, "No." They're like, "Yeah, come on, you've had all the time. You've got to come back for tea now." And you're like, "No, I don't want to come back for tea." Feels like this. Yeah, someone has to move on and they don't want to. Like, I don't know why, but this really made me laugh. There's like a ship here that's on the wave, that's like really doesn't look particularly great, but it's in a really precarious position, and it feels like this. It's like, no, I just want to kind of be, you know, not in this situation. It's like an avoidance is how I want to say it. But just like, they know that it's going to be easier if they make the decision, but they don't want to. They're in avoidance. They're saying, they're being told it's time to get out. You have to, again, they could have very deep emotions. This could be very overwhelming for them. They may have needed to heal a situation before they left it as well. There's this guilt and this regret, and they don't know how to deal with the situation here. It's like they're going in a loop, though. This is the other thing I've got to say. They're going in a loop. This is not easy for them. They feel a burden. Again, it could be because they're in a relationship with this person, and they just know it's not what was, you know, long term going to be. They can't sustain it. They can't sustain it. I think they know it's coming to an end, whatever this is. The writing's on the wall. And they are, again, with the Hanged Man, with the Hermit, they're trying to look in, going within to understand the higher, you know, element of the situation. But they know deep down that they've got this other element to them that is drawing them in. And again, they can't be balanced in the situation because of this burden they've got. They want to balance the situation out because there's a lot of deep emotions here. But again, this could be childhood wounds. Again, we've got High Priestess again. So there could be, again, this could be mother issues. This could be a third party energy that they want to come towards, but there's an unknown is how I want to say it. They're not entirely sure how to navigate this. They don't quite know what to do about the situation. Okay, that was kind of a lot of cards there. So they know that by acknowledging this connection, it's going to create a Tower moment. They are very aware that if they acknowledge this, it's going to create some kind of energy, right? And they don't want to be blamed. They don't want gossip to blame them. They don't want to be looking like the bad guy. They don't want to be the one that makes them look bad. They don't want to, you know, sort of look like the person that's running away from a situation. So there's this arguing going on. There's this kind of, now this is the thing, it could be, let's ask actually, is this may actually be happening as well. Let me ask. Does this Tower moment, what is this Tower moment, please? What is the Tower moment in Libra's reading? 15th to 31st of December. What's Libra's Tower moment? Is it that, yeah. It's interesting the Magician's come up again. I'll be really honest with you. Why do I feel like this is actually manifested? Did they manifest this? Someone's manifested it. We've got the Hermit here twice. People going within to evolve a situation. It's Virgo energy. And then we've got the Magician on the bottom of the deck, which is also Gemini Virgo energy. You've got two individuals. It could be spirit. Someone's intervening though. What is this Tower, this Magician and this Hermit? The Hierophant. This is the match to the High Priestess. This is the difference between the Emperor and the Hierophant. This is someone who's learning their lesson. This is someone who's acknowledging what it takes to learn the final part of their lesson to move forward. And I feel like they could be manifesting this in order to create a gossip, which then allows them to move. I mean, it's drama, but I feel like it's going to allow them to possibly break out of this situation. Because look, Ace of Wands, new decision, a new direction. It could be that they're actually trying to garner this kind of Tower moment here so that they can finally close out a situation. How that Tower moment happens is going to be different for everyone. But again, if there's gossip, it could be that something is, yeah. There's some kind of information that comes to light that is going to move the whole situation, if I'm totally honest with you. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, there's a commitment that again is being fought for, basically, and that's essentially what this Tower moment is like this, the two people that this person wants to, yeah, look, the Lovers and the Six of Cups. So this is a decision in love over who, again, who is the right, again, who their person is. This is someone generating some kind of conflict here. Again, we've got the Lovers twice, and we've got, because I feel like they don't quite know who their soulmate is, which is ironic. But their higher self does, but they maybe don't know who to pick, or they don't know. The World is reversed here, and we've got the Sun. So let's see what that Sun and that World is about. What is this, the World reversed? What is the World reversed? There's an acknowledgement of a connection here. The truth. Why is the World reversed though? So it's unfinished business, and so that's why it comes out, because it's unfinished. What's this? And we've got Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, so there you go. What is the Sun? What is this Sun card? So again, I think it's the truth that comes out, but let's have a look. What's the Sun? Yeah, the Eight of Coins. Injustice. So there's some kind of karma that has to, again, it's a karmic balance. Karma is at play here. What is this? Okay, what else can you tell me here about the situation? Wow, this is a little bit of drama here. There's way too many people involved as well. Way too many people involved in the situation. There's just arguing for argument's sake. Someone can't break out of this because there's too many people. It's basically like people are going to get involved in this situation because it's like they're going to see it as that's what they should do. Never mind the context of what the truth is. Someone's going to jump in here, even if that it's got nothing to do with them. But it's like there's way too many people involved, and there's an energy of people wanting to break free of this, but they can't because there's too many people involved. And again, the gossip. It's the gossip. It's other influences here. Yeah, there's gossip about a commitment. There's gossip about what is happening in a relationship, who's involved. There's too many people. It's creating a lot of drama. It's creating a heck of a lot of drama. And there's people trying to protect a commitment because they're seeing someone trying to interfere in a family situation and they're trying to protect it. Let's see what the outcome is. But there's again, it feels like the Tower happens, and then people are realizing that maybe a relationship that is not so stable because there's other factors involved that people weren't realizing before, maybe. And so there's a lot of people getting involved to try and they're just getting involved. Right. Let's see, what is the outcome here? What is the outcome, please? Someone's trying to break free, but they're not really having much luck. We're back in the Hermit position again. Someone doesn't quite know how to resolve the situation. Someone doesn't quite know how to resolve the situation. We've got the Empress in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. Someone is in a connection with someone who is the karmic, who is trying to break out of that, but there's too many people pushing them back together. And what I mean by that is there's something here, the gossip that comes through about a connection, that people are going to think, oh my goodness, there's a third party situation, that's not right, so we should protect that situation. But what they don't realize is that this other person they're trying to protect is not in this person's future, and they're making it worse, because this person's trying to break free. It's karmic. This masculine needs to learn to break free, but at the same time there's too many people involved in the situation. There's way too many people involved in this situation. It's not, this is an imbalanced energy. They don't know how to rectify this, because the only thing they can offer is a friendship, because there's just too many external factors and people that are trying to influence this decision. They're having to kind of keep their truth in, because to acknowledge the truth is people aren't going to get it. And so, yeah, they think it's easier just to lie about it. They don't know what to do with this situation. They don't have, they're trying to think of they're trying to think of how to cut through this perception of what's going on. But what is the outcome from the 15th to 31st, please, for Libra? What is the outcome? They are going to be back to square one. We're in a loop here, and again we've got 3 of Wands. They don't know how to deal with this. They think that, oh, well, I'll deal with it in the future, or it could be that they're not quite ready, but something's coming out. Let's see, what's the outcome here? I feel like there's, yeah, fear, codependency, karmic energy. This is karmic. This is karmic. And obviously we are going to be in Capricorn season, so they're trying to block. There is fear as well. This is fear. They're in their fear. They don't want to break free of this because it's too much for them. They can't handle it. They're just burying their head in the sand. Let's see. Yeah. It's not quite over. They haven't gained their independence. They're not in that energy where their lesson's been learned enough to break free of this concern of what other people think. When they do, this wheel will turn, because this is divine counterparts here. So they're with a karmic. There's people that are going to go, oh my goodness, this is not meant to be right. You know, they should be with this person, not that other person. And then they're going to get involved, and then it's going to cause a block around this masculine where he's going to be like, I don't want to get involved in this, and he's going to stay in a situation with a karmic. Now it's his karma to try and understand the lesson in that, which is obviously that he needs to be a bit more independent and not to care about what people think. But it's also divine timing. The timing's not right of this. So there's some kind of lesson that has to be sort of going through, really, which is why there's no movement. Okay, guys, so if this was for you, hopefully I'll keep my fingers crossed that this is, you know, a nice resolution. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, guys, I wish you the best of luck. Take care.